What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the official servers because I want to save seasonal for tomorrow because it's going to be the weekly refresh and I've got some scrolls saved up. I didn't want to jump on there and do it today and then again tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? And I just on private server yesterday, so I said, you know what, we'll just do some stuff on official. Now, I don't have anything super special to do here. Like, nothing like oh, we're going to do a bunch of crazy crap. We're not gonna. We're just going to do a bunch of crap. And it's going to be great, I hope. So what we did the other day, though, is I decided it was time to swap my Vesa over to crit. So I went ahead and put her on a crit stone. She doesn't have a great artifact, but I don't really have a good one. As you can see, my gear setup's a little odd. Some people might think that's kind of a strange setup. It actually gives her the most attack possible, because this is going to give you attack percent, attack percent, and flat attack, and you get up to the attack bonus with 3 pieces of regular 6-star gear. If you use all priest gear, you get a lot more HP, but you lose a lot of attack. So this is what I decided to do with mine, and she's rocking almost 120,000 attack, a little over 2 million health, with 87% crit chance and 52% crit damage. If I had something like the Punisher staff, that obviously much better, but I don't have that. The reason I decided to swap her over is I did manage to break into Nightmare 50. Finally, I beat Nightmare 50, so I'm stuck at that spot now and trying to push my way into Hell, which would be, obviously great. But that's the thing. We're going to go and do some stuff today. I'm going to start out here. We're going to do a little bit of Tower of Oblivion. I just want to kind of push up and see if I can... I'm assuming I could probably make it to like 450 something. I'm guessing. I don't know for surezies. But I'm pretty sure that it won't be that. Why is this team in here? Get out of here. What are you doing with your life? You know what we could do? We could just try and run it with 2 people and see if we can beat it. If it's that easy that we beat it with 2 people, it's gonna be a little too easy. Uh-oh, we're getting stunned. I forgot about the stuns. Oh, balls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we'll be okay. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it. I feel like it's not gonna be a big deal. There we go, yeah. Vesa's gonna knock him dead, and it's gonna be great. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like I've slacked off in the tower, I'm not gonna lie, like really bad on official. I don't know why I have either. Like, it's not even that hard. We'll go ahead and just throw everybody in there. Get our aura going for now. I will be ditching that aura soon because I will be dropping Ormus as food here one day. Ish. Not super soon, but soon-ish. So yeah, gonna be a deal. Been really proud of my 10-star Shia. She makes me happy. She does really solid damage. I just like her. Really good on official. I've heard she's still okay on the private server, but I don't know how okay that actually is because I never built one over there. Thank God, because I would have been really bummed if that happened. But we'll see. We'll see how she does over there. I'll probably end up building her one of these seasonals just to kind of get a taste and see what she can actually do. Yeah, for right now, here on the official servers, she drops some serious damage, and against single bosses, she's actually not bad because she nerfs their attack and kind of helps you stay alive. So I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, I forgot about these chicks. Queens nerf your crit chance, so they're kind of good at countering things like crit-based units like Vesa in this case. Lowering her crit means she's not quite as apt to nuke the balls out of them, but I don't think we're having any issues. They're, falling down pretty easy. And with double healers, unless you're fighting things like ODO1, you can out-heal a good majority of the damage you're going to take. Like, what did we heal in that time? Just a few rounds, almost 8 million health coming from Vesa, and that's with a crit Vesa. And she did most of the damage as well. So, to be expected, she is my E3. We'll knock this up to like 430 maybe, just to get to a nice, good, even stopping point. Because I don't know why I stopped on 426, but that bothers me. I don't know why. It just does. Actually, we'll be doing the same thing. We'll stop at 431. So whatever, not a big deal, whatever. We'll do some guild boss fights after this. I've got my guild boss battles. You can see how good/bad Wrath does at guild boss fights, and I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. It's not super great. But we'll see. Sometimes I can get okay-ish numbers. My team's not E3'd enough to really handle guild boss fights well, and that's the main thing you need is that extra tank ability. And right now, I do not have it. Also, we're fighting one of the more annoying guild bosses, which is Kamaths. Yeah, kind of wrecking through these dudes. 10 mediocre chips. Yes! Can't wait. Those things. If we have something good on the wheel, we'll just go ahead and spin them because they're not super great. Yeah, Vesa's just nuking people. That's why I like Vesa. She's a nuke. And she's good at it. Of course, so is Shia, but she just kind of hits one. But she nukes the crap out of one person. One person's like, hey, what's up? Dead. Just like that. And I like that. Makes me feel happy inside. Boop. There she goes. So everybody's dead. We did pretty good. Got 10 hot super wishing coins. Let's go ahead and see what we got on our wheel. If we have anything deep, that's not the wheel. This is the wheel. What do we got on here? A Rosa. I've got a Rosa. I have fed out like 2 6-star Rosas. And I'm not going to lie, I've been debating kind of building one for the future. Because that passive right there is probably the biggest reason to keep Rosa. Not to me, he does boost your attack and decrease enemy attack, which is nice for survivability, but that reduced damage is really handy. It can be. If he's getting whooped on, it makes your whole team harder to kill, which is definitely nice. So we'll see. He might end up being a build for my later on team. Cruz may actually get the boot eventually. He's not bad, and he's got a buttload of health for a 9-star with that other pre-skier chilling on him. But yeah, he's pretty tanky right now, and he's nice for PvP. I don't know if Rose or Cruz is going to do better. I'd love to test him out. It's obviously very hard to just build those units. I had some people ask me before, like, Wrath, what the balls are you doing? You got 5 Valkyries, you don't have a 10-star Valkyrie. What's wrong with your life? I could have a 10-star Valkyrie right now. I could just swap my Gru over, and people have told me I should, and I will later. The reason I'm not doing that is my guild tech is just not ready yet. Also, check that baby out. He look hot. He look so hot. Yeah. Not so hot. Hot. I don't have this one, which is a little bit better skin. It gives him some more stuff. But yeah. Ranger, he's in the works as well. Not quite ready, but one day. My guild tech, bam, check it out up here. Warrior tech's not super great. My priest and my assassin tech is pretty much max except for speed. If you're a PvE player, speed is not really important in most cases, so I just don't waste the guild coins on maxing out. I usually try to get it to where I can move to the next node, and this one I did a little extra. But usually I just get it to 10 where I can go to the next node, and I fill out the other nodes because they're more important for PvE damage. My warriors, I'm debating stopping on my warrior right now because all I have is Gru and Sigmund. My Sigmund's only a 9-star Sigmund, which I can potentially 10-star him pretty soon if I wanted to, but I'm debating about pushing Ranger Tech instead, pumping it up a little bit, taking my Gru to like E1 or E2, and then waiting for a second, getting that Valkyrie copy coming in, and just go ahead and swapping my Gru for a Valkyrie, and then running it that way. That's kind of my game plan. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out, but that's kind of what I want to do. I'd like to get my Valkyrie going. While we're here, I guess we can do some guild boss fighting. This is rough. I am number 1 right now, but that's only because this guy left the guild a while ago. My main man. He ditched me. It's okay, though. After I finish this guild boss off, I'll probably end up going the same way and trying to find a different guild. I might just start one and try to kill off the early guild bosses. I'm pretty sure I skipped like 15 guild bosses early game. It happened. I just joined a better guild, and I was like, oh, sweet, we're on a higher guild boss. So I missed a bunch of guild coins there. Wouldn't be a bad idea maybe to knock those out, because I can probably do them just a few days, and then find a better guild and actually join up with them. So let's do a little bit of a battle here. This is my lineup for fighting Kamath. I like to keep my damage in front because they're not going to get petrified. As long as Gru doesn't get petrified, I can do between 14 and 16 million before I swap to crit stones. I haven't had a really good run since I swapped to crit stones, so I don't know how much damage she will hit. But a bad run was like 3-4 million usually was what I was hitting. If I got crowd controlled right in the first round, they just nuke Gru to death, which they can do, and they do. But whatever. You know what? Oh, I need Sigma. I was like, why don't I just throw Cruz in there? The aura. I'm using the aura. I'm making use of the aura. I don't have a good deer monster yet either, so we might kill that first Kamath too. That'd be nice. And Gru's crowd controlled, so that's bad news. He's going to go down real quick. Yep, he's dead. So this is going to be probably a low damage one. Oh, Vesa's staying alive. She didn't get crowd control. That's always nice. There we go. Now she's dead. Once she gets petrified, it's game over. So that was a pretty bad run, and we still pulled 13 million. So for me, I'm happy with it. Now, I know there's people out there that are like, Wrath, that is butthole damage. I 100% agree. I couldn't agree with you more. I wish I had a magic stone sword or something for my backline units to help boost that crowd control immunity. If my Gru stays alive longer, I obviously do way more damage. But if he doesn't, it's over. It is over very quick. So, like I said, we're still pushing pretty high in the leaderboards. I mean, we're not doing horrible for the guild. But it's not amazing damage. I only have 1 E3, and trust me, that definitely sets you back in these higher guild bosses. Oh, stay alive, Gru. There he is. There he is. Not petrified. That's definitely a good start. I like that. Just stay that way. Oh, he's petrified. That's bad news. That's bad news. We might be able to make it still happen a little bit for decent damage, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, she's still going. There we go. Now she's not. Now she's dead. That was alright, about 14 million damage. We're hanging around where I was before, not a huge, massive amount of difference. All my damage comes from Vesa, that's why I put her in the front line. If I put her in the back, she would die almost immediately because she'd get petrified in like one shot, and that's not what I want. I want her to be alive for a long time. Now, obviously, if I had a Valkyrie back here, I'd probably boost my damage a little bit, maybe, but she has no tech right now, so I'd probably do even worse. Like I said, that's the game plan for the future. Get that tech built up, and I can definitely do some decent damage. I'm one of those people, I don't save gems when it comes to guild boss fights. I use all 4 every day. I think that's the best team player you can be. You know, what's 120 gems? What's 120 gems really every day? It adds up, but who cares? Oh, crap. Gru got petrified right off the bat. That's bad news. Oh, Vess is petrified. That's it. See, that's what happens. When you get those low ones, I mean, 4 or 5 million damage, it's still better than my low end before. My low end before was usually about 3 to 4 million, so I did gain a little bit of damage because she gets that outright crit straight out the gate, which is nice, but it's not huge damage. It does slowly bring you up in the deals, and as you can see, the damage I'm putting out, I'd say I probably average, I don't know, 30-ish million per day. Sometimes I get lower, sometimes I get higher, but around 30 million a day. That should show you how long we've been fighting this boss. Not a lot of people do tons of damage. It's not the most super active guild, so that's the main reason after I kill this boss off, I'm probably going to try to hunt for another one or start out on a new one. Smash some stuff out, and then, you know, join a guild that's maybe even at Pray for Fire or one that's a little bit more active to try to get a little bit more guild coins coming in. Dang it, Gru, stop getting petrified. Oh, he killed the first Kamath. Well, that's hot. Oh, he petrified me. That's bad news. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, you suck. I hate your whole family. Still pulled 6 million damage. So that's okay. I'm all right with it. Yay, look at Heartwatcher out damaging the Vesa. Ooh. That was hot. But there we go. Not terrible bad. We're pushing almost 700 million damage. Hopefully we'll get this knocked out here in the, I would hope, next few days. Get it killed, and I'm going to start hunting around and see if I can't get me some extra guild coins racked up somewhere else a little bit quicker. That's the ideas. That is the idea. So we've done some damages. Nothing crazy. The guild bosses, you can see I do way less damage there. I don't have enough E3s for all the extra enables and tank ability that gives you. So whatever. But let's try some Broken Spaces fights. I believe these are both assassins, which is sad for me because I don't have any assassin damage artifacts. These, what are those? I must go check. I think it's a mage and a priest, I want to say. Mage and, oh, double mage. Well, guess what Wrath has? I've got a mage artifact, and guess what? I've actually got 2 mage artifacts, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of Broken Spaces and see what we can do damage-wise. Boop. You know what? Let's just do 2. Let's waste a little bit of images today. Let's have some fun. So we got this set up right here. You know what? Boop. Let's get Das Smog in there. Let's get the Das in. I don't know if these guys hit everybody or not at the first wave. I'm not 100% sure. But I think we can make this work. I think we can make it happen. So let's see what we can do damage-wise here. Hopefully it'll be something really good. So she is starting off with a bang, 500,000 damage on round 1. Okay, so they do hit 2 separate entities. There's a backline attack and a frontline attack. As long as you don't petrify and stuff, will be okay. That's what I don't like. When they crowd control, that's bad news bears. If these guys don't, we're good. And if Shia blocks, she's going to boost that crit and that damage, and that's going to be hot. Let's slow things down a little bit and see what kind of... Ooh, 3.5 millions, 3 millions. That's not bad. And Heartwatcher's not fully stacked yet. It takes Heartwatcher 8 rounds, I believe, at 10 star to fully stack her debuff. But at 9 star, it probably takes a little bit longer. Probably by around 9 or 10, she'll have a full maxed out buff for my team. So she's not maxed out yet, so my damage doesn't go up quite as quick as it could, but it's still not bad. Man, she is basic attack dropping 3 million damage. That's hot. I like it. I like it much. And we got Das Smog going in over there too. There we go. 4.5, 5 million, almost 5 million. They're doing pretty decent. Let's go ahead and speed it back up, start watching things happen. I actually kind of want to see what Das Smog does near the end. I mean, for me, he's only a 6 star with literally no tech, so, I mean, I don't expect, like, god tier damage or anything, but we'll see what he does just for funsies. He will be part of the in-game team, hopefully. That was 6.7 million I saw there. That's pretty good. Right, we're getting close. Round 12. Let's start to see what Das Smog's active skill can put out. 2.9, 7.6 million damage. That's what I'm talking about, Shia. Get in there and kill people's families. It's what you're good for. It's what I keep you around for. Family killing. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Builds character. So here we go. Rounding up. Getting close. Gonna get to see Dasmo's skill drop this time. I'm assuming it's not gonna be nearly as well as, the other units, but we'll see. About 500,000 damage each. For a 6-star unit, that is not bad. I'm just gonna say, that is not bad at all for a 6-star. But there we go. That's the end of that one. 185 million damage. Not the craziest high damage in the world, but it's not bad for me. Shia out damaging my Vesa by a pretty handy amount, almost 20 million damage. Well, yeah, about 16 million. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm happy with those damage numbers. I probably could have got more if I wouldn't have carried Dasmo again, but even a 6-star Dasmo out damages my 9-star Cruz, which he should. I mean, Cruz is not a damage dealer. But whatevs. That's not bad. I can deal with that. I can deal with those kind of damage numbers. That's not terrible. Where's he at now? HP-wise, 61%. Not the best. Not the bestage, but not the worst. Now we can jump over here, and these guys are both warriors, I think. I don't like fighting the warriors. They annoy my body. I probably should actually throw that on my Shia, to be honest. I'll give you the attack and the crit. And I'll give you the warrior damage. And we'll see. The damage over here... Oops, that's the wrong button. Over here. And the gold one's way lower for me all the time. This is also the tier 2. It's not the tier 1 boss. So they do hit a little bit harder. And Bet will drop you out of there. And who do we want to put in there? We want to drop their crit and their damage. Or extra... Nah, we'll throw Gru in the back. Doesn't really matter. He'll do some counterattacks when he's not getting killed. So that's okay. Actually... whatever. We'll leave him. We'll leave him. Not a big deal. But these guys always annoy me because they got the crowd control, and now that there's 2 of them, the crowd control is twice as bad. As you can see, they stunned 4 out of 6 of my units first round. I mean, that's not fun. It's not fun for me. I don't like that. But what are you going to do about it? Nothing. So my damage output on these guys usually isn't very high because, like I said, I can't reliably get decent damage because of how much crowd control they put out. I don't have nearly enough crowd control immunity in my team. Like, literally, the only person with crowd control immunity in my team is Shia. That's it. The rest of them, I don't have any artifacts. Like, I wish I just had a magic stone sword or 6. That would be great. 6 of those puppies, I'd be a happy dude. But for right now, I kind of got to deal with just hitting low numbers. My gold totals are so low on official right now. Just from everything. Like, doing anything just blows it away. That's why I've been focusing on this boss. I usually wouldn't because the damage is low. You don't really have a good chance of killing a lot of these bosses or getting to like wave 3. But if I can kill them, I'm going to pull 90 million gold. And obviously, that's a big help for me right now. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Here we are, last round. Shia is, of course, stunned, so she don't get to do anything cool. Now everybody's stunned. That's fun. 100 million damage. So not a terrible amount of damage, but it's obviously way worse than you could usually hit if you weren't getting crowd controlled every stinking turn. But yeah, Shia dropping some pretty nice damage for being a 10-star unit. I'm happy with her. Can't wait to get her up to E3. But I also would love to get this swapped over to an E3 Valk before that. Because, like I said, my crowd control counter is 0. I just don't have it. And when I get my Valkyrie up to 10, she does have it. When she gets controlled, she's going to heal, which is fantastic. But also burn people for her max health, which is going to be great. I would love to be able to afford one of the artifacts back here, that Rune's Power. Where is that? Eeny, meeny, miny, not there, right here. This is fantastic artifact for Valkyrie. So good. You get the HP, the reduced damage, but also the extra faction buff HP. It's a great artifact, but for 100 of these, it's kind of hard to justify going for an artifact right now when I really need units. I debated saving up, picking up another Dasmog, but right now I'm kind of in the mood. If I manage to, which I don't know if I will be able to because I'm a little bit, I really slacked off on that first day of gathering my loot. I should be a little higher in my cakes right now, but if I push it really hard, I may be able to get a Valkyrie out of this if I can. If I can pull this Valkyrie, I can use my, my glory shop points to buy a Valkyrie, and then I've got all the Valkyrie copies I need for E3. Then all I have to do is take my Gru, feed him a 9-star from Shadow, find another 9-star somewhere to feed him, and then I've got my 10-star Ormus already lined up. and I can take my Gru to E3 and then immediately swap him for an E3 Valkyrie, and I feel like that's going to be way, way stronger in my team, but I'm holding off on it for a little bit because A, my guild tech and ranger is literally 0, so she wouldn't be super great to start with, but I still feel like she would do better than a 10-star Gru, or my E3 Gru even, because she's got more. She has more damages, and pretty close to the same tank ability. She's very tanky. I like her. So we'll see how it goes. I've only got the Oak's Heart right now for her, but it's still 22% extra HP. It's not bad. It's not bad, but that's what I just want to do today. Get in do a little bit of stuff. Nothing crazy. I guess we'll grab out some of my Celestial Island stuff and things, because why not? Give me that extra gold. It's good stuff. It's good for business. Boop. It's one thing I wish Official would change. The Celestial Islands, kind of boring. Like, it's just, like, you smash everything. I mean, that was a nice quality of life change to be able to smash the whole world. But the boss is really easy, and it's only a one-time fight, and it's every 6 hours, which is a little weird, but I don't know. I guess it works. Oops, did I just smash that, didn't I? I did. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Well, he died. You get the memo. I was going to watch it, but he's dead. It's too late for that noise. How close am I to a skin? I'm getting pretty close to another skin. I've got a ton of skins, by the way. I just don't have heroes to put them on. I'd like to get a Berea skin going down, because he looks freaking sick all the time anyway. My Edgar skin, you gotta love the cowboy skins. But yeah, I've got actually a decent amount of skins to count from the units I actually use. Like, my whole team is almost skinned out. Like, I've got the Vesa, the Gru, the Shia, the Heart Watcher, the Cruz. I don't have a Sigmund skin, which does make me a little sad, but this is my favorite skin of all. Bam, 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 bam. Amazing. Amazing. Can't wait to get this guy 10-starred someday, just because he looks so freaking cool. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, I didn't have nothing special, like, actually, like, dedicated to do today, like, oh, it's going to be great. It was just some random stuff, some hanging out time with Wrath, and some planning time about what we're going to do in the future. So that's kind of the game plan. Push that Ranger tech up, build that Das Smoke in the background, swap that Gru out for Valkyrie, and I feel like my team's going to go way stronger for PvE. That's what I want. I want that just god-tier PvE team. And I feel like Valkyrie's going to actually help me a lot also in the Aspen, getting to Hell mode and pushing beyond it. So we'll see. Get up there in the ranks a little bit, have a little bit more smash ability, and plus if I beat to Hell mode, going to get that delicious set of 100 million gold and 80 more gems, or 800 more gems, which is never a bad deal. Yeah. Never got my 5-star from the basics yet. That's going to be a minute. That's going to be a long minute. But whatever. We'll get there. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just a little bit of hangout time, nothing crazy. If you liked the video, please don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well, and tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one.